had 2 markets back to back. I made 1 change. Well, I made 2 changes, but the biggest change I made all the difference. The first market we were allowed to set up the night before. My husband and I took the kids. It was at a church.
Jail, slow down. It's like wings.
And he insists on doing all of the heavy lifting, so it was pretty easy for me. My mom and I came back the next morning to finish up, and I brought a steamer. I couldn't get it to work, so my tablecloths were insanely wrinkly. Tried to get my steamer to work because of my wrinkles. And my wrinkles. I now know why people use the stretch cloths, because they'll never wrinkle. Now this is something I've contemplated, sitting or standing. It must be the military in me, but I feel like standing is more professional. However, every time I stand, I feel people are a little bit intimidated. And every time I sit and start working on something, people come in. I tested that theory and I sat down and I started working on scrunchies. And lo and behold, I made a sale.
Good morning. Those are the only things I didn't make. I am so offended.
Hey, they're so...
I know.
like everything that's...
I know. Those are really trendy. And the Sherpa too this year.
I do need new makeup. These are perfect.
These ones are quilted. Those are 25, 20, 15. They've all got different colors on the inside. Some are green, some are pink. I think this one's bright pink on the inside. Yeah. Teal. Fun stuff.
What pattern I want, that's the thing. I think this one's
You like that one?
I really like it.
Okay. Do you like peanut
Yeah,
brittle?
she loves peanut butter.
Did you know
They are at most of the bazaars.
the world's... I hunt her down every year.
Yeah.
I just...
She's at almost all the bazaars, and I always have to buy something.
I know, it's so good. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
This bazaar was one of my better bazaars. There was a lot more traffic. I did forget to set up my Square app.
I lost out on $15 because I couldn't get into my Square app. I should have checked that first thing, but I didn't. That's all right.
I sold 1 key fob, 1 navy cross sweatshirt, a blue phone wallet, what I call the Italy makeup bag, a wholesale item I think is so cute. It was a brush. I lost 15 on that Square app. That was for a brush and a small pouch. Then I sold a pouch, another makeup bag, a little mirror, another small pouch for $5, and then 2 sweatshirts at the end. So I made $151 at this bazaar. Would have been $166 had I had a functioning Square app. My entry fee was $30. My profit was about $120. And then I changed
2 things.
I used a shoe rack for my makeup bags, and then I stopped calling them makeup bags. I'm gonna talk about that in my next video. And what I did to market that differently, I'll have all the details there, and I think it made a huge difference. They didn't have night setup, so my husband and I went to set up that morning. And then we had a big discussion because I only had a 6x8 booth space.
2 6s are running this way, or the running 8 this way.
This is the hallway people are walking.
Or you could, yeah, that's really your only option.
Because if I wanted to sit and work on like scrunchies and stuff, I couldn't put myself in the corner and then have, no. This
Or
whole,
you could do the 8 and be here on the side.
right, yeah.
You could do it out 6.
6 here, but how wide is the 6-foot table? You don't think so? I think I like the 6 and 6. With me just, I guess, sitting
Yeah,
here.
because you could say, I mean, nobody's going to go that far back, you know?
Right, and then I don't need the thing,
Backdrop.
right? Because it's too small.
If I wouldn't be able to put it up.
Yeah.
If I did, you'd have to use only the 8 foot.
So would it look silly to have?
We talked about what we could and couldn't fit, including my banner and my little twinkle lights. I love my twinkle lights. And while we were setting up, I ran into one of my vendor buddies. I've made a lot of friends, a lot of vendor friends.
The banner anyway, like on the front of the table?
I don't have nothing to mount it.
Okay.
I have your unicorn.
Hi. Oh, good. I was just thinking about this morning. I was brushing
how
my
are you?
teeth
Good
and
to
I
see
was
you guys
thinking,
again.
I need that unicorn.
I have it.
Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, let's just do the 2 6s and no backdrop.
And as always, I ask my husband if he wants me to help, and he says no.
Do you want me to come help?
So I just do the light work, like the tablecloths, the cheesecloth, fluffing my bags. And then I was right next to this huge cement load-bearing pole.
I don't think that this is a person's spot, so yeah.
And I kind of liked that because there wasn't somebody right up next to me and I had a little space to walk around. My husband hauls it all on this dolly, and this dolly is so cool. You can lay it flat and he walks everything in, and then he just folds it all up and puts it back in the truck.
Oh, that is so nice.
I did bring some more wholesale items. These are more popular items. You'll see them on other people's YouTube channels. I started to feel really guilty about them because other people are selling them for $12, $14, and I'm only selling them for $7 and $8. $8 is on target for their MSRP, but the wholesale item costs $4. Each cup koozie is $4. So I'm selling the small ones for $7, which is a little bit below their MSRP, and then the medium ones for $8, which I'm not sure if they recommend $8 or $10 for the MSRP, but I've seen people sell them. It's another tangent. And I don't know that I'll keep doing the wholesale, although they were my best seller at this market.
I ironed that, and it sure doesn't look like it.
That's good.
Oh, yes.
Any displays in here?
I keep trying to use my bags when people buy something, and then my bags are all on the bottom of that blue tote, and I was gonna put my bags when people buy something in here so I can grab it.
I drink so much fluid.
Got a lot of beverages here.
Yes.
Thirsty, huh?
I drink a lot throughout the day. Thank you.
But my mom does come by and visit. My mom and I, prior to me doing markets, my mom and I would go to them all the time. Now she comes to them and visits me. We will be going to some together though in December because I don't have any more bazaars in December, and there's 2 big ones that my mom and I always go to that maybe I'll be a part of someday.
Oh, yeah, that'll do. That's better. I like that. Yeah, that's much better feng shui.
We were beside the nicest vendor. Ooh, the nicest vendors. One behind me and one right next to me. The one beside me was a man making ornaments, and he gave me one. He said, "Hey, thanks for being my vendor buddy." And he gave me an ornament. I thought that was so nice.
Oh, I never made a sign for my laptop sleeves.
So these are the purses?
The totes, yes.
Check this out.
Yeah, I like the totes back because those are the most high-priced item. I doubt anybody's gonna buy those, honestly.
Somebody jumping over the thing to steal it and run out. Right? You put the tag in the back, which is crazy.
It's okay. If anybody asks, I'll just tell them.
I said it's 50.
And then I didn't like pinching my straps with this. I tried to not pinch my fabric, you know?
Oh, you're talking about pinching it on thing?
Yeah, and then I just hung it. You know what I mean? But I don't know if that's...
Where's your, no, this will work.
I have bigger
No,
ones.
this is rounded. You'll be fine.
Okay. It's a beautiful one. What, darling?
What goes on his right?
Them bags.
And while we were setting up, the sunshine was so pretty. It was so pretty. I could just stare at it. It felt so good. It felt so nice.
That sunshine is sure pretty. Looks nice. Thank you.
How you cooking?
I want to cover my cross tote. I'm actually going to redo these. I didn't put my wristlet.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I didn't print a wristlet sign. That's okay.
Is there a wristlet sign?
No, I didn't bring it. If there is,
No, they're gonna be asking.
yeah. It's okay. You fold so well.
The Navy made me do it. Oh, hey, weren't you also in?
Yes, I was in the Navy too, babe, but I didn't do a very good job folding.
Oh, well, you want to shake it. You got this much weight. You kind of got it.
True. I mean, I folded well in boot camp, and then that stopped. All right. I don't need this, and I don't need this. I'll probably need this. Maybe this. Huh? That's one tote, and then the bunting I would like to hang around the... It's decorative to go across the bottom of the booth. I was gonna just clip it on. Yeah, Mom and I did it last time, and it hung right here.
Oh,
It's so adorable.
pouches.
Oh, the pouches is for this.
And this is
Just if,
The whole
if
thing?
people want to connect, where to reach me type. Did you need more pegs? I have more pegs. Oh, thank you, darling. You think this will fit this way?
no this. That one.
This way. You think it'll fit without protruding? Okay.
And then eventually we decided to flip my L.
I don't want to impose on your stuff.
Okay. No worries.
Okay.
My husband turned the tables and I eventually liked that setup much better. My husband sets up most of the time, everything, even the sweatshirts he folds.
And then I could put something low in the front, like a T. Oh, the sweatshirts I need those folded in such a way that it shows the cross. I ironed those. I was gonna hang them on.
He's better with aesthetics, but I'm just more functional. All right, so I changed the name of one of my items, the makeup bag, and I will talk more about that in a future video, but I ended up selling 8 of them versus the 2 that I sold in my last market. But here's everything that I sold. 2 small cup koozies for $14, 1 bookmark for $3, 1 medium cup koozie for $8, 2 small cup koozies for $14, 1 makeup bag for $15, 1 makeup bag for $20, 3 cutie cubes for $15, 1 small cup cozy, koozie or cozy, I think it's koozie, $7, 3 more makeup bags, the red one with floral and teal on the inside, the red rose one, and the blue heart one, which was a vintage fabric, and so was the red with the little hearts, that was vintage also. Then I sold the Dockhound pouch, phone wallet for $20, 2 more small cup koozies for $14, 1 jewelry case for $7, my most expensive makeup bag that is quilted more closely together and has a handle for $30, 1 wholesale item, the mirror, for $8, another makeup bag for $15, 1 key fob for $5, a small pouch for $5. Then I was making these for the first time CD playing card holders. And while I was making one, a woman wanted it, so I sold it to her for $5. Another makeup bag for $20, and then a sweatshirt for $20. I sold another makeup bag for $20, 2 more cup koozies, a medium for $8, and a small for $7, for a grand total of $340. It's my biggest market ever. I sold so many makeup bags, all because I changed the way that I marketed them. And I will talk about it in my next video. And then the funniest thing happened. This lady came up to me and she started poking through my bags, opening them up. It looked like she knew what she was looking for. And I was like, do you sew? And then she said, yeah, I've got a booth right around the corner. And I was like, oh. Now, you've seen videos about people selling the same kind of things at bazaars, and it gets a little weird, but she was so upfront about it and so genuine and so nice. I didn't think it was weird at all. She made it not weird. In fact, we even started talking about sewing with vinyl, and I was making these pop pouches. And I told her, because she makes her makeup bags with vinyl on the bottom. And I said, you've probably got enough scraps to make these, because it only takes about this much vinyl, and there's not even an interior fabric because you put coins in it. You don't really want an interior cotton fabric. So I gave her a little, the hardware you get from Amazon, you have to buy like 20 of them at a time. And just to see whether or not she'd even want to make those, I gave her a little hardware with a pin so that she could make her own pop pouch at home. And she was like, you are so nice. And I was like, you are too. I feel like, it doesn't have to be weird. Inevitably, there's going to be someone there that does what you do, and they may do it better, and you may do it better, but who knows? But as long as you're not weird about it, I don't think that it's weird. And so it kind of made me more confident to go up to other sewing booths, and so I did. I went up to a woman who was selling quilts, and she had some tote bags there, and we talked a lot about it. And she said that she started sewing 30 years ago, and she would sew for 30 minutes every day after her kids went to bed, and she got better and better, and she encouraged me to try quilting. So I think that I will. I mean, I've tried quilting before. I've made a couple things, but I'm a little intimidated. I made a video on my members only, and I showed this quilt top that I made, and the points don't match, and it was a little bit embarrassing. But I think that I'll try that again. I think I'll try quilting again. I don't know that I will make just quilts. They take so much time, and I like making things like pouches and totes because I want the item to be made in the same day where I can hold it. I don't need instant gratification, but I have a hard time staying with something if it's going to take me forever. A little ADD going on. So if you want to see what I did, what do they say at the end of videos? I've never said it. I've been doing YouTube since 2010 and I've never said it. I'm gonna say it. Hit that subscribe. No, I can't say it. If you want to see, then you'll see. If not, then I'll catch you in the next video where I talk about how I marketed my makeup bags and ended up selling way more of them. Okay, see you in my next one.